Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Intan Deviana. I am a native Indonesian speaker. I made this channel to share videos with you about language learning journey, especially English. In today's video, I'm so thrilled to share with you my experiences improving my English vocabulary. So, let's start why improving our vocabulary is so important. Vocabulary matters, because vocabulary is like building blocks in a language. If you only know a few words of English, for example, I think you will be so difficult to understand someone else speaking or to express your thoughts, your ideas, or your feelings. As I know, many people have struggled with improving their vocabulary. So that I'm here to share with you one of the methods that I like to enhance my English vocabulary. This method is very simple, but I think this is very powerful. So if you're curious what I do and what you can do as well, keep watching this video. Well, one of the methods that I like to enhance my vocabulary is by watching videos. Yes, as simple as that. Watching videos, especially on YouTube. Because I prefer watching over than reading, that's why I rely on watching videos to improve my vocabulary. Whenever I watch videos on YouTube, or sometimes I watch videos on Instagram like short clips, or when I watch a movie to study, not to entertain, I always pay special attention to the words that the speaker uses. Let's say I watch a video on YouTube, it's an interview between two people, then I will pay attention to every single words that the speakers use in that video. If I find a word or a phrase that sounds interesting, is useful for my everyday conversations, or if I think that that word or that phrase, I will use it in my daily conversation, so I will write it down in my notebook. So the key here is to pay special attention to the vocabulary that the speaker uses in the video. Let's say I find a word overwhelm. Maybe I've heard this word multiple times before, but I don't really use it in my real life conversation or in my speaking. But when I watch a video again that I find this word again, this overwhelmed word, then I think that this word will be useful in my conversation, because when I speak to someone else, sometimes I need this word, but I don't really remember this word, or I don't really use it at the time. So when I find this word again, I will write it down and then try to put it in mind, and to put it in my long time memory, I'll try to make several sentences using this word in my notebook. Sometimes I also read this word out loud with the context, or using the sentences that I made before. It'll help me memorize this word for the long run. Then what I do next is to use this new word in my speaking or in the conversation. As you know, when we find a word, then we don't really use it in our speaking, then poof, maybe we will forget them right away. So in this situation, I have to know when I do really need this word to be used in my speaking. I remember when I was still conducting my speaking club, I always open the conversation and end the conversation with the same words over and over again. But at that time, I really want to use different words. That's why I tried to find the synonym of some words that I've already used before regularly. So at that time, when I was going to open the conversation or I finished the session, then instead of using the words that I had been using multiple times, I tried to use the words that I've already find the synonym. So this way, I could enrich my vocabulary. Synonym from the words or the words that I found from the video. Well, if you would like to try this method, some tips that I'm going to share with you is, the first, you have to find the video that you like. Try to find the content that you're interested in. The video that doesn't interest you will make you overwhelmed when you listen or watch it. So try to find the easy one or something that you like first. If possible, try to find the video that is short. 5-minute video, I think, is the ideal video that you can use to pick up new vocabulary. And then pay special attention to the words that the speaker uses in the video. And don't forget to prepare your notebook so that you can write down the new word that you find in the video. If you're not sure about the word that is used by the speaker, just pause the video or rewatch the clip one more time. Or if possible, you can turn on the subtitle too to make sure you catch the word correctly. Then the next step that I can share with you is to select the words that are only relevant to your life. This is very important because you don't need to remember every single word from the video. Just pick up vocabulary that is useful for your English, for your life, or for your need, because not every single word is worth remembering. So you have to be smart to select which vocabulary that is worth remembering. And don't forget, try to speak it out loud. Try to read it out loud, especially the sentences that you make using this new word. So guys, that is the simple but I think powerful method to enrich your vocabulary. I hope you can find this video useful and try this method in your language learning. And of course, you have to do it consistently. I think 1 word or 2 words per day is enough to improve your vocabulary, especially if you use it right away or you can implement the new words in your daily conversation. So I think that's it, some tip from me today. I hope you find it useful, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider to subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and see you in the next video.